actor as well, adding that to his extensive resume. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the always entertaining Jose Benavidez Jr.
How's it going, everybody? First off, I want to thank God. I want to thank BBC, Al Heyman, TGB for giving me the opportunity to be a part of this great event, this big fight. And I want to thank my team. My team's been with me, since day one. My brother's been there training me since we were little kids. My dad, without them, this wouldn't be possible. And my wife, has been there supporting me. Just everyone in general, Team Benavides, my kids. I'm doing this for my kids. I feel like I'm at a point in my life where I'm ready to take on anybody, anywhere, any place. I don't really have much to say. We said what we had to say in press conference. So the first one. So make the best man win. Thank you, guys.
Jose Benavidez Jr. And also, we will bring up his adversary returning to the ring, as Tom Brown so eloquently pointed out. He is the WBC middleweight champion of the world, owns wins over the likes of Sergey Derevyanchenko, along with victories over the likes of Julian Williams, Austin No Doubt Trout, and Cornelius K9 Bundridge. Talk about packing one heck of a punch. Also is so proud of where he's from in Houston, Texas. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome back to competition. Here is Jamal Charlo.
Thank you for having me. Thanks for waiting on me. I appreciate everyone who had deep concerns about me, and I'm better now. I'm ready to step in the ring with tough Jose, and his energy is a lot different now than it was in the first press conference. So obviously, I adapt to it. But I can't wait to get in there November 25th and show the world that I'm back. And yeah, let's get it. We back at 168 real soon. Good luck to you, and good luck to you, David. Y'all do what y'all gotta do. I'm here, baby. I'm back.
Yes, Jamal Charlo is back. It is great to see him back here within Premier Boxing Champions. But I'm going to start off with Jose Benavidez Jr., sort of kind of, alluding to the question or the statement that Jamal just made about, he talked about your energy being differently. Now, things did get heated during the virtual press conference. What did you take away from that? Was there anything that did you use it as motivation or?
The only reason why the energy is different because I'm not trying to get this fight canceled. I told him if he tries to act tough or tries to get in my face, I'm gonna whoop his ass. Plain and simple. That's what I'm gonna do Saturday. So, if he wants to have a fight, I'm cool right now. I'm cool. Like I said, I'm not trying to have no problem with it. So, I'm waiting for fight night.
How do you feel coming to this fight? Obviously, you and your brother have, been boxing since you were kids. But now to get to this stage, the main event, Showtime, main event, co-main event, Showtime pay-per-view, two brothers headlining, in respective matchups. You obviously have a massive opportunity against Jamal Charlo, but what's that like for the entire Benavidez family?
It's a dream come true ever since we were kids. It's something we could just dream about, and it took a long way, a lot of hard work, but we're here, and we're here as a team, and I wouldn't choose anybody else. My brother, my dad, we're a team together. Without them, it's nothing. So we're ready, and like I said, we've been training hard, motivated, and it's going to be a good night for both the Benavidez brothers, for everyone, the whole Benavidez family.
All right, Jose, we'll get back to you in a few moments. Jamal, when you spoke about the energy being different, obviously things got a bit testy during the virtual press conference. How do you feel now as you guys are seeing each other face to face for the first time since that virtual press conference?
He said what he had to say. It is what it is. He shook. He already, we in person now. Like, oh, what happened with all that shit? He gonna do. He gonna do this and he gonna do that. He shook.
Nobody shook. What you gonna do? Whoop your fucking ass and gonna fucking do. Get up, stand up.
Look at him, everybody. Look how. Look.
Bitdefender. Bluetooth connected.
I'm not phased by none of that. It is what it is. So, he understands.
Jamal, this is the first time, and I'll get with to Jose
Mad
will.
for it, dog.
What?
What you mad for? You got your family, your brother, y'all on the biggest stage. Y'all both got the same card together. What you mad for? Why you not thanking me?
I'm not mad,
Why
but you want to
need
talk
be
all this
thanking
nonsense.
me
I'm not.
for
I'm
giving you the
thanking you for what?
opportunity?
Thanking you for what?
Because your brother would have been fighting
Thanking
this
you
card
for
by
what? Thanking
himself.
you know
He
what?
didn't need you.
Al Heyman
Your brother
for
didn't need you to be on this to make this card. No.
You see, you make
big
no
card.
fucking sense. You're
How?
retarded, dude.
Oh, yeah,
fucking,
you
I'm
just
gonna
don't
make you fucking
understand.
stupid. Watch.
You
I'm
just
gonna make
don't
you have mental
understand.
problems.
You just don't
Some real
understand.
mental problems.
Okay.
Because all that shit that you're saying is bullshit. I got shot. You don't see me fucking crying, saying
Bro.
that. Oh, I'm making excuses. Exactly. I'm right here
I ain't
fighting.
making no
I'm a
excuses.
fucking warrior.
No excuse.
Unlike you.
That's why I stepped out the ring. I ain't no excuse. You walking over here like you gonna do something. Man, sit your little weak ass down.
Get up.
Sit your little weak ass down.
Jamal, both questions. This will be for both of you guys. Jamal, I'll start with you. Do you feel, Jamal, do you fight better when there is animosity with you and an opponent? I don't remember the last time where you had genuine disdain for another opponent. It's clear that that is here between you and Jose Benavidez Jr. Do you fight better when it's a little bit emotionally charged?
I'm a fight at the top of my level, no matter if they talk shit or not. Like something wrong with dude. Obviously, he got a few screws missing. He must don't know what he's getting himself into. But it's okay, bro. I'm happy for the Benavidez family. Like me and David always say what's up to each other. We've been knowing each other for a while, fight on the same cards together. We of course we competitors. Dimitri is sitting right here. We competitors too. We talk about fighting all the time, but for some reason, and they all fail.
So you're looking at another name in your resume on Saturday.
He's just a stepping stool. I'm gonna step on him super hard. I'm gonna crush him. It's a wrap.
Jose, when he says you're a stepping stone, you fought some top guys throughout the course of your career. You're battle tested. You come from that amateur background. You also have dealt with adversity in your life, like you both have, and overcome that.
If I was a stepping stone, why didn't he put the belt up? Why didn't he make an excuse? If I was such a stepping stone, he's back in the business, right? He's back in the business.
You wasn't ranked, first off.
Okay, it don't matter. Okay, who the fuck? When's the last time you knocked someone out? You're talking about the last time. It don't matter. It don't fucking matter. You should fight anyway. You should be ready. You're the champion, right? You're the champion. You look like a fucking bum, bro.
I'm a bum.
Beat your ass. I'm a fucking.
You're not gonna do shit.
Okay,
shut up. You ain't gonna do shit.
I'm gonna slap you on fucking. Plant smack your ass. Who fucking smacked your ass? So you've been slapped by everybody. You're a fucking bitch.
Jose, why do you feel?
I got punched by who?
Why you keep standing up like you tough, bro? Something wrong.
Jose,
little man syndrome. Why you keep standing up like you gonna do something?
Jose, can we get back?
Lose your money. Your broke ass don't want to lose your money, bro.
Jose, if we can,
this is clown shit.
Jose, why do you?
Let's just have a good press conference, bro. You not
make your fucking eyes excuses.
You got it, bro. You got it, man.
Jose,
you're making yourself look stupid as hell.
You don't want to dumb as fucking. You look like you're on fucking drugs, bitch.
Anyways,
you are on drugs.
All right, well, gentlemen, it is clear that there is bad blood between these two, and we will now focus our attention on our main event. That's just the co-main event. Can you believe that? Talk about a happy early holiday present for all of us. Charlo and Benavidez is the epitome of being an emotionally charged fight. All right, let's get to our main event for the interim WBC Super Middleweight Championship of the World. My goodness, this is such a good fight that I think without question we are going to get something riveting inside the ring. Two guys who have a lot to prove, who fought some high-level competition. This man, a 2008 United States Olympian from Providence, Rhode Island, looking to become a three-division world champion, coming off of a victory over Damon Nicholson in the super middleweight division back in January. No question, a slick southpaw who has some pop. 32-0, 19 wins coming by way of knockout. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Demetrius Boo Boo Andrade.
Yo, mic check. Whew, that was funny. Some good action going on. Can't wait. Saturday, 25th. Get your popcorn ready. But yeah, I mean, all glory due to the Most High, of course. Excited for this bout. Been patiently waiting. And here we go. Like I said before, this is the greatest fight that could be made at 168 pounds right now. Me and David Benavidez, two people that was willing to, put a handshake out there, make it happen. No fuss, no fight. And I'm just excited to ready to go. So,
known as a passionate artist,
I'm glad nobody got injured. Everybody have safe travels, and we're getting ready to fight, baby. It's wartime. Thank you.
Demetrius Boo Boo Andrade. And now we welcome the interim WBC super middleweight champion of the world. His record 27 wins, no losses, 23 wins coming by way of knockout. A two-time super middleweight champion of the world, the youngest ever super middleweight champion in the world in history at 20 years of age. Holds wins over the likes of Anthony Durrell, also Rado Gavril. Most recently, a very exciting and an impressive victory against Caleb Plant back in March in Las Vegas. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the undefeated David El Monstruo Benavidez.
Hello, I just want to tell everybody, thank you for showing up. Also want to thank Al Heyman, Samson Lukowicz, my father, Jose Benavidez, David Garcia, my wife, the whole team Benavidez family. This is a great way to close out the year. I feel like this is going to be the best card because everybody has so much to prove on this card. You got my brother, you got Charlo, you got Demetrius, you got the guys in the beginning. This is going to be an amazing card, and we're definitely not going to disappoint the fans. In my opinion, these two fights right here, the co-main event and the main event, could be the fights of the year. So we're just looking forward to giving the fans what they want to see. And November 25th, baby, buy that pay-per-view. It's going to be definitely, it's going to be war with all of us. Thank you.
Yo, ladies and gentlemen, the press conference is done. It's fight week. We got a few days left, and you heard it right there. Now. David Benavidez, Andrade, Demetrius Boo Boo, Andrade. Big fight. I mean, the co-main event is fucking hilarious. The co-main event is hilarious anyway, with Charlo and Benavidez' brother. That shit is funny, bro. I'm going to tell you now. This co-main event versus Charlo versus Benavidez Jr., it is fucking funny, man. But look, the main event, David Benavidez said, I'm going to put a one-sided beating on Demetrius Andrade. On Saturday night, David Benavidez has promised and vowed to the fans that he's going to beat up Demetrius Andrade as a one-sided beating. Now, that's some confidence. David Benavidez got some confidence that he said he's going to go in there and beat the fuck out of this guy. Because that guy that he's talking about is an Olympian. He's got some skills. Man is an unbeaten fighter. Man is a two-weight world champion. Now, regardless of his resume, he's an unknown. But David Benavidez said he's going to beat the fuck out of him one-sidedly. So do you believe that? Do you think that David's going to put a one-sided beating on Demetrius Andrade? Or is Andrade going to show that he ain't that kind of guy? That David's going to have to work. David's going to lose rounds. And David ain't going to have it his way. Well, we're going to have to see. Because it's a fucking big fight. And boy, oh boy, the fight is cooking. The fight is getting ready. And we're just getting ready for the first course. Because once we get to the second course, you're going to see the weigh-in. The weigh-in's coming in a couple of days. And Demetrius Andrade said that he's going to make the Benavidez family upset. Demetrius Andrade said he's going to make the Benavidez family upset. They're not going to be happy after Saturday night when David Benavidez loses to Boo Boo Andrade. Now, we're going to see how and which way it goes. But both fighters are confident. And Demetrius Andrade doesn't look like he's phased. Boo Boo Andrade looks really chilled. He's very confident. You get me? So, look, man. I don't know, man. At the end of the day, come on, man. Both guys are chilled. David Benavidez is always confident.
Demetrius Andrade is coming in for the biggest fight of his life. But David has been in with a man that they said was the guy, and that was Caleb Plant. David did go in with a fighter, which is Caleb Plant, right? And David did his thing. He didn't knock him out, but he did his thing. He dominated the fight. But in this fight, we got a different kind of fighter here. We got a fighter that a lot of people say that he ain't that great, but we really don't know until he steps in that ring on Saturday night. There is this kind of an unknown factor. You know, when you got a big question mark, the question mark is Boo Boo Andrade gonna show the fans something that people overlooked him? So we don't know that if Demetrius Andrade is gonna put it on David Benavidez. We really don't know, because at the end of the day, what we do know is that David Benavidez definitely starts to hurt his opponents. And David Benavidez has hurt all of his opponents leading up to this fight. He always ends up hurting his opponents. So we're going to have to see, people. We really will. But I will say this. The fight is fucking got me hyped up. This fight has got me hyped up in 2023. In 2023, this is a fight that I'm excited about this fight, bro. I just want to see how this fight is going to unfold. It's the first 4 rounds. It's the first 4 rounds that definitely I'm intrigued about. It's after the first 4 and 5 rounds that we will see where this fight is leading to. Because I have to say this. I haven't seen David Benavidez under much pressure. I haven't seen Demetrius Andrade under much pressure. But what I have seen is that David Benavidez has got this X factor about him. He finds a way to break you down, and he finds a way to get to you. You might have the skills, but David definitely has this heart. David definitely has something that you could only, it's like you got to knock David out. David is consistent. Demetrius Andrade's got more skills. Demetrius Andrade definitely shows that he has better lateral movement. But David is the bigger guy. David has the reach. I'm excited. Saturday night, it's going down. But yo, let me give a shout out to the people who made it in here. Smash the like button. Subscribe to the channel. It's your host, Rapstar Boxing Knowledge. I'll be back in a minute. Just give me a sec.
Right, what's going on here, Donny Zondernex? Barry's actually going to propose to Sandra. Sandra has been giving Barry mad head lately, and he's whipped, yeah? He's doing this behind the back of the boys because they know, yeah, they would have cussed him out for proposing to Sandra. Tracy had one job to do, and that was to record it. But she's all over the bloody place. Barry's clocked that she didn't get the footage, so he's going to propose to Sandra again. Oh, for fuck's sake, Tracy! What's going on?
This is the only sport where you can kill a man and get paid for it at the same time. It's legal. So why not use my right to do so? But some people will pay.
Is this fight really on that level? I mean,
this is the level of this fight. This is the funeral right here. It's just no casket yet. This fight right here, I will get a body on my record. I've been wanting one for a long time now anyway. And what better opponent to do it with? So much pain, so much frustration, so much things that have been going on in my career. I want a body, and he gonna be the body.
Big up to the boxing OGs. Let me give a shout out to the people I can see right now. We got the one and only King Hov. Big up to King Hov. Matten 509. Yes, man, my brother Matten. Yes, Crypto in the house. Brian Guzman. NL. Yes, brother. Abel. Yes, Champy. Yeah, man. Champion the house. The one and only. Big up to the boxing OG. Rider of the Storm. Yes, Rider. Vertigo. What's going on, brother? Vertigo, we know you're impatient, but we're here now, innit? We're here now, brother. Rap Montana here, brother. Chuck, what's going on, my bro? Yes, man. Isaac Bermudez. Yes, man. What's going on? Yes, man, Abel. Now, look at this. Most people have this theory. If you ask most boxing hardcore pundits and boxing people and people which are followers of the sport, they keep saying a very similar thing. And let me tell you what they keep saying. You'll keep hearing this across the board. It's going to be a competitive fight for the first 4 and 5 rounds. Everybody says it's going to be a great fight for the first 4 or 5 rounds. And most people believe that the outcome of the fight is that it's going to look good. David's going to be in a tough fight in the beginning. But as the fight goes on, people feel that David is going to take over. This is a common theory in the boxing society right now. Everybody feels, most people, you go ask anybody in the boxing world, and they feel like as the fight keeps going on and the fight goes into later grounds, that you'll see one guy coming on top, and that's David Benavidez. This is the most common thing that you keep hearing in boxing in this fight. So, how about if the only way things can change is if when those later rounds come, that David Benavidez is not having his way, that David Benavidez is missing a lot of punches, that David Benavidez is off target, and Demetrius Andrade is able to counterpunch him and able to check him and constantly get himself to reset and get David to be out of fucking position. Now, can Andrade do that for the next 7, 8 rounds? Or, just like everybody says, that the same consistency, the engine on David, the David's hunger, the David's combinations, the constant punching, that somewhere along the line, Andrade's going to get hurt. Andrade's going to start getting landed on, just like Caleb Plant. This is how people view the fight. That as the fight goes on, you'll see David landing heavy lever. As Andrade starts to slow himself and his pace, and maybe at some point Andrade's a bit more standstill, then David will start to land significant shots, and shots that will start to change the pace of the fight and start letting David will start dominating in the later rounds and start hurting Andrade. Now, that is the most, common thing that everybody is saying. Okay? But there is a but. And the but is, we just don't know. We don't know how David is going to be in the later rounds. We don't know how Andrade is going to react. And we don't know if that time when Andrade starts getting the storm, if Andrade is able to deal with the storm, then the fight can change around, right? So there is other factors to look into, that what else can take in place. Now we know the favorite is David Benavidez. We know David is the favorite. There's no doubt about it. But we also know that Demetrius Andrade has got an unknown factor. We know he's got an unknown factor. We know that Boo Boo It's very hard to say right now if Boo Boo's going to be able to outbox David Benavidez for 12 rounds without getting in trouble. Yo, big up to the people coming in. Cuomo in the house. Cuomo says Benavidez gas tank is hybrid. Abel says, I didn't know Messi is Italian. Messi! I thought Messi Argentinian, bro. Boo Boo hoping Benavidez is Quigley. Salute Eric and shout out to the home OG in the house. OG Blaze. Man, can't wait for this fight, bro. Yeah, man. I see you guys are talking about football. But look, bro, it's all boxing week. It's the biggest fight. 168-pound division is going down. Hash in the house. Low-key, Mexico got helped. Yeah, man, the press was good, Eric G. It was all right, you know? You know what I mean? It was all right. It was pretty good today. I mean, it wasn't that hyped. But look at this. Hey, Benavidez ain't that much bigger than Demetrius Andrade, bro. David Benavidez ain't that much bigger than Demetrius Andrade. David Benavidez is virtually the same size. Boo Boo Andrade is virtually the same size as David Benavidez, bro. You can see them standing next to each other. It's not like David's any bigger. You get me? Ain't like David's any bigger. I'll just say that maybe an inch, in it. Maybe David's got a little inch over Boo Boo Andrade. You get me? Maybe he's only got an inch over Boo Boo Andrade. I don't see how I thought David was a bit bigger, like a couple of inches. But nah, man. Boo Boo Andrade's got some height on him. Boo Boo Andrade's a big guy. You get me? Boo Boo Andrade's a big guy, man. You can see it. He got some height on him too. He's like 6'3". Yeah, man. Boo Boo Andrade's about 6'3". Man, you want to see Tunde Tupac, bro? Fucking hell. Eric G wants to see Tunde Tupac. You get me? Smash the like button and support the channel.
What up?
How are you?
I'm great.
Can we meet you?
My name is Tunde Tupac, aka the Rap Killer.
Tunde Tupac.
The Rap Flexer. Kill them all.
Your name is
Tunde Tupac.
Tunde Tupac.
You can write the Rap Killer there.
But Tunde is your name. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Thank you. Tunde, with your dressing, I know the kind of song that you're about to present.
Yes.
So you want to tell us about it?
Just rap game. I kill the rap game because the haters want us down, but they're not going to get us.
You don't need to tell us about the haters now.
Rappers, right? You're a rapper.
Rapper.
Good. Let's hear you.
Check it. Ha ha. Check it. Ha ha. Check it. Check it. Check it. I rule everywhere. I rule. They want to take me down, but they cannot take me down. Yeah. I rule New York. I rule Lagos to Atlanta. We go to Chicago. Check me out. Check my game. My game is tight. All the haters, I shoot them in the brain. Boom, boom, boom. I've been around with my guys, 50 Cent, Tupac, Biggie, Snoop Dogg. We're all in this game together because I kill them all. I kill Tupac and I kill Biggie. I kill them all because they can't contain my rap game.
Hey!
It's off the hook because I kill you all now.
No, calm down. You killed who?
It's just a lyric. Don't fear.
Lyric.
Yeah.
Your lyric will put you in trouble. You have to be very careful. You don't just go about saying things that you don't know.
It's a rap game. That's a
Oh, okay.
How old are you?
I've been in this game for more than 20 years.
How old are you?
I'm 15 years old.
What?
Just forget my age. Just focus on how long I've been in the game.
And you know Tupac. You know Snoop Dogg. You know
By the
50
grace
Cent.
of God, we met in the States.
Oh.
Which state?
Akwa Ibom.
This guy.
You're just a joker. You know what? Just go. We'll get back to you.
Yo, ladies and gentlemen, everybody who's coming into the stream right now, smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, support the channel. We got a fight. It's on. David Benavidez, Demetrius Andrade, 168 pounds. It's going down in position, meant to be for Canelo Alvarez next. But in talking about Canelo Alvarez, did anybody hear what Jamal Charlo had to say? Did anybody hear what Charlo said on an interview? Charlo said that he's in contention after this fight to fight at 168 versus Canelo Alvarez at Cinco de Mayo. I'm going to repeat again. Did anybody hear what Charlo said? Jamal Charlo said that he is in position after this fight to fight Saul Canelo Alvarez next. So everybody already knows that Canelo got a fight booked with the way that Charlo's saying it. That is versus Jamal Charlo. Providing Charlo wins this fight. Providing Charlo wins this fight. So I ain't happy with what I'm hearing, but that's what Charlo said. Okay? Now, on the presser, the main event versus Boo Boo versus Benavidez. I mean, look, Demetrius Andrade always keeps it cool. He said, I'm going to do my fighting in the ring. I'm going to let my fists do the talking. But Benavidez' family are not going to be happy. Boo Boo Andrade said that David Benavidez and his family are not going to be happy because he's going to pull out the victory. And David Benavidez said that he's going to put on a show, that he's going to put on a one-sided whooping. That David Benavidez is going to put on a one-sided whooping. And David said he's confident. You get me? He said he's confident that he's going to put on a one-sided ass whooping. David Benavidez is so confident that he feels that he's going to put on a statement. And he's going to put everyone on notice after this Demetrius Andrade fight. Big up to Black Helmet. OG Blaze, what's going on? Cloudy, Jack the Ripper, Ultra Instinct, what's going on? I don't know what's going on, but David's locked in. Cuomo says David is locked in. Cuomo says David's hypnotized. He's on it mentally. Wow. We have a fight. we have a fucking good fight this Saturday, man. And on that undercard, you have Jamal Charlo coming back after a few years. And even Charlo said himself, I'm a little bit nervous because I've not been in the ring for a few years, but I got it and I need to bring it. You know what I mean? So Charlo said he's a little bit nervous because he hasn't had a fight for a little while. I'm just saying. Let's have it. You can't even spell. People are coming at each other. Ultra Instinct coming at somebody. Emmanuel Gutierrez says, I hope Andrade gives Benavidez a good beating. Benavidez is just a talker. He promised to knock out Caleb Plant on the 6th round and couldn't even drop him. Wow. Emmanuel Gutierrez wants David Benavidez beaten. Happy Showtime having their last pay-per-view. Crappy ass pay-per-view was their downfall. OG Blaze says this is the last pay-per-view for Showtime. This is Showtime's last hurrah. For real. Is this Showtime's last pay-per-view? Really? I thought Floyd was going to come back in an exhibition. Is this Showtime's last ever pay-per-view, mate? Talk to me. Benavidez is certified arse whopper. I never said anything about rep it. Man, fuck all these people, bruv. I want to talk about boxing. Why the fuck am I even reading this shit? Fuck these fucking weirdos, man. Crap it and wep it and rep it and all these idiots. I talk about these idiots, man. Wow. Cloudy says Andrade should focus on maintaining his gas tank to have a chance of winning. I mean, does he have a gas tank issue though? He always comes out on top. NL's laughing. Charlo spanking Jose Boo Boo, schooling David. Boo Boo's going to school David. What? Okay, Ryder. All right, brother. Let him know. What's up, Rap Montana? Hey, what the fuck is going on? Dudes are actually trying to fight on the YouTube. What do you mean RIP to Javis Bickle? Why is it rest in peace, man? You joking or what? Ryder first is accurate. Andrade with the upset. Whoa. Now it's Andrade. Some people got Andrade with the upset now. Oh, shit. That means the Canelo fans are going to get sick. Canelo fans are going to go in hiding if Andrade wins. Canelo fans ain't going to like that, bro. Trust me. Canelo fans are going to get pissed off. So, let's see, bro. You know what I mean? That's the 1%, says Black Helmet. Black Helmet says that's the 1%. Yeah. You guys are funny, bro. Canelo fans don't care. Oh, shit, bro. That's the difference. Isaac. Oh, man, you guys are talking about something else, man. Andrade is plus 275. What? Are you sure about that, bro? Are you sure about that, buddy? I think David's the favorite, isn't he? David's the favorite, mate. I don't think it's Andrade, mate. I think it's David, bruv. You know? Benavidez 11th round TKO. Let's do it. Come on. I want to see everybody's last predictions coming up. I want everybody's predictions. How you guys feeling now in the fight? Who you edging to? David Benavidez, Demetrius Andrade. Who you got? Who you got in the fight, bro? David Benavidez or Andrade? Abel says Benavidez, late stoppage. OG Blaze says Benavidez, KO in the 10th round. Payday. Eric G says payday. Jack the Ripper says Benavidez, TKO, 11th round. Okay. Benavidez, 12th round. Benavidez says King Hov. NL says Andrade. So it's 80-20 right now. Benavidez, 80-20. It's 80-20. Benavidez, strong favorite. Big favorite. Benavidez is a huge favorite on Rapstar Boxing Knowledge. Wow. Benavidez is one of the strongest favorite on Rapstar Boxing Knowledge. Only 2 people got boo-boo. Benavidez is the guy for the people. Wow, man. They got David Benavidez as majority favorite to beat up Demetrius Boo-Boo Andrade. Mate. Wow. You guys ain't playing. You guys ain't playing on this one. David Benavidez majority favorite. Okay. We'll see. Man. That's mad, bro. Isaac says I'll go for Boo-Boo. You're funny. Hey, man, let me tell you guys. It's going down, bro. It's going down. And for the people that don't believe in Boo-Boo Andrade, it's going down on Saturday. Wow. Benavidez told Dudu, all fun and games, or told Boo-Boo, all fun and games till you get in the ring. Till you get in that ring. All right. He also said on the interview, David Benavidez also said on the interview that he's going to give him a one-sided ass whooping. But yo, it's easier said than done. Easier said than done. Ain't going to be easy to win those early rounds, Crypto. Those early rounds are going to be tough. So if David Benavidez thinks he's coming out strong from the beginning and looking to dominate from the beginning, then I don't think Boo-Boo's going to allow David to have his way in the early rounds. So we're going to have to see, bro. We're really going to have to see how this fight plays out after round 5. All right? We'll have to see how this fight plays out after round 5. Big up to the unbiased. Unbiased in the house. But there might be knockdowns. There got to be some knockdowns. Does David get knocked down and come back and knock Demetrius Andrade down? I don't know, but saying might take place. Saying might have to take place. You know what I mean? Saying has to go down, bro. So let's see. Let's really see how it's all about the early rounds as well. Benavidez promised to KO in an interview, and he might jinx himself again. That's right, OG Blaze. He promised to knock out Kalen Plant in the 6th round. You get me? He said he's going to knock out Kalen Plant in the 6th round. Look at that. Emmanuel Gautres says, I got 10,000 on Andrade. You ain't got 10,000, bro. That's cap. You might put $10 or $100, but you ain't putting $10,000 like you put on there, mate. I want to see the proof. Ryder Plant is old news. Plant is old news. I need to see Plant versus Jamal. That's what Benavidez' brother told him. Edward in the house. David going to get schooled. Look at that. Edward says that David's going to get schooled. David's going to get schooled. What? Edward says that David gonna get schooled. What the fuck? David gonna get schooled, yeah? All right, brother. All right. So here you go. Remember Edward's name, Edward Morris. You know what I mean? Benavidez splits Andrade to the white meat. Oh my God. Come on, Abel, bro. I meant it cause David was announced as the Mexican monster. He was announced as the monster, not the Mexican monster. They forgot the Mexican in the middle. Emmanuel Gutierrez is the punch troll account. Emmanuel Gutierrez is the punch troll account. No, it's not. You fucking funny cunt. Boo Boo trained. Best fight on the card is Matthias versus Ergshov.
Yeah, I heard about it. And if it's fuck her, then you know it's fuck him. That's DMX. You know what I mean? He can't get mad because it didn't go their way. Now, he wanted her to be like they Christina or whatever her name is. You know, how she suck up to them, how she them off. You feel me? And it wasn't like that. You know, she came straight and forward. And that's how it should be. You know, she wasn't, you know, on my side no more. She was on his side. She was in between, and how it should be. And I just got the best of them.
Yo, yo, yo. I see people are getting at each other in the chat, bro. It looks like David Benavidez and Demetrius Andrade got everybody hyped up. People are coming at each other on the chat. Happy Men's Mental Health Awareness Month. Charlotte knows about that, bro. I thought Benavidez was part Ecuadorian. He is. You know what I mean? Fucking hell, bro. People are hyped. People want that smoke already. People want that smoke already. I can't wait. I just can't wait, bro. Let's have it. You get me? Let's have it. It's going down, bro. Demetrius Andrade versus David Benavidez, a fight that we've been waiting for. Don't forget, David Benavidez fighting a southpaw. Andrade's a tricky southpaw. I just want to see how the fight unfolds. AJ64. Salute to AJ64. You get me? Yeah, Crypto. Come over here and give it. Tell me how you're feeling after the press conference. Come and talk to the people. I want to get something together. Let's keep this moving. It's going down. It's free smoke. It's David Benavidez. It's Demetrius Andrade. Who fucking wants it? Who wants that smoke? Who's getting smoked on Saturday night? Who's getting smoked out here? David Benavidez or Boo Boo Demetrius Andrade? Someone's getting smoked. Someone's has to go. Someone's going on the bench. Someone's taking over. And David Benavidez is definitely a favorite. So we're gonna have to see. You get me? We're gonna have to see what Boo Boo's coming with. But the fight is here, man. And whether you hate it or you love it, if you're a boxing fan, you should be happy that the fight is here. Even if you don't like Demetrius Andrade, finally you got Andrade in a tough fight, so he might get his ass whooped. So fans should be happy. Fans all round should be saluting because we have a fight and it's coming to the end of the year. We already coming to the end of the year, so we have some fights to go through. So I'm happy about it. TBS, what's going on?
Hey, what's up, Rap? Yeah, that's
Talk
right,
to
man.
us.
That's right. I'm glad it's here. The end is near for Dudu and all these Canelo haters that support him. You know, because that's all who supports him is Canelo haters. He's got maybe one or two real fans,
Mm.
and that's about it. You know, he's gonna meet his demise, and you know all these little faggots are gonna cry. I can't wait, man. And you know, Ultra Instinct, you're talking mad shit in the chat. Why don't you hit that link, pussy? Be a man for once in your life. Hit that fucking link, you little twat. You ain't even Rasa, fool. You're fucking Guatemalan and shit, faggot.
Yo, Rap, you should take that guy's wrench away because he's just he's promoting other channels and shit. And he's
I
just not.
haven't seen him promote other channels though.
He is though.
I mean,
He is.
Ultra Instinct has normally always keeps it real with me, but I don't know what's going on between you guys and the people in the chat today. But you know, we gotta leave everybody in the chat. If you guys want smoke, then you gotta smoke each other. You know what I mean? But it is what it is.
He won't
But
click
look,
that link though. He won't click the
yeah,
link.
you know,
Yeah,
I'm
he
gonna
won't
send.
click the link though. He's talking shit, but he won't click the link. Click the link, you little fag.
Okay, so it looks like there's some smoke already going on. So we already got the smoke before David Benavidez and Demetrius Andrade get in the ring. What we do need to recognize is that someone's getting smoked. No matter what happens, someone's always got to go.
I
Someone's
mean,
getting exposed. Someone's going to get exposed. I just hope you guys realize the width and what's behind this fight and how much weight after all these years. Demetrius Andrade, is he going to get smoked now? Or is he going to prove you guys wrong? Or
I
is
mean,
David going to get smoked and be classed as an overhyped fighter? What's going to...
most
Anything can
Canelo
happen.
fans, I think they would laugh if that would happen to David Benavidez. To be honest, so I don't think we really care either way. I mean, Canelo's gonna fight the winner anyway, so it's all good with me.
And 509 is trying to get into the stream, but it says that you are not connected to your mic or your audio properly. So sort out your settings, Matt and 509, and come back. But yeah, man, someone's getting smoked. That's all I know.
It's most likely Andrade though, because everything is in Benavidez's favor. His youth, his size, shit. Even the judges are probably gonna favor Benavidez in this fight.
Okay, crypto. Someone's always got to go. Someone's going to lose. And remember this, in a couple of days, everything's going to unfold. Yo, crypto, man. What you doing, bro?
Yeah, Rap. Oh no, I thought you was gonna follow up with something.
No, because this guy's trying to get into the panel, but he can't get in because he ain't got his mic and audio set up properly. But go on, crypto.
Yeah, but nah. I can't wait. I can't wait for the co-main event. I hope Charlo get his ass whooped.
That's pretty unlikely, though.
I mean, why does it say it's unlikely? Like
I think it's a little bit unlikely because
Charlo
the other guy, to be fair with you, let's be real, yeah? Jose Benavidez Jr. has got nothing to offer. I don't want to sound bad, yeah? I don't like, I'm not into, look, crypto, one thing I'll tell you, I'm not into feelings. I don't have feelings. And I know people don't like Charlo, but I expect Charlo to slap the fuck out of Jose Benavidez, even after 2 years.
It's just
he looked pretty bad at the press conference.
Wait, can I say something? To be honest, Rap, I don't see it. Like I don't see Charlo there. Like he's gone, bro. Like this is not the same man. Like, and in this sport, in boxing, you don't play boxing.
Are you mentally not well? You still think he's mentally not right?
I know he's not well.
Come on, bro. I'm from the streets, man. We know when somebody is
You
on
saw him at the
something,
press
bro.
conference, the way he looked. You saw
We
him at the
know.
press conference, the way he looked. He looked like he was out of it.
Yeah, he looks gone, bro. It's sad to say that this might be, he needs this type of fight. Like, he needs this fight regardless. He hasn't fought in years. He's broke. He got evicted from his house. He's going through shit with his personal life. The guy, he hit rock bottom. You feel me? But even with all that said, his last fight was with Juan Montiel, bro. Munguia watched Juan Montiel like in 3-4 rounds, beat the shit out that guy. And fucking Charlo went life and death. And Juan Montiel arguably retired this man, made him have mental illness after that war. You understand? So I don't know where Charlo's at mentally, but the main event, Benavidez and Andre, I'm glad that it got heated up. I'm glad to see that Andre showed his true colors, where I think Benavidez, his whole career, has been taken like a joke, has been looked at like this very one-dimensional fighter, has been counted out. He's always doubted in all his fights, and he beats the shit out of people. And I'm glad he told Andre, it's all fun and games. You can act funny, but when you get in the ring, you gonna see what I do to people. I send them to the hospital.
Facts.
Okay,
He
let's
will
see
send.
what the people are saying.
He will
MAW
send them.
saying is Jamal is bigger, and Jamal looks under some medication for sure.
And to be honest,
That is
Rap,
something that's
who you
true.
think
That
there's more
Jamal,
pressure?
I will say this: that Jamal does look like he's taking some antidepressants or some kind of medication that has made him look a little bit off. I'm not going
He
to
looks
deny that.
fat too. He looks fat right there.
I mean, he's
Yeah,
ready
he
at the
looks.
weight. He's
He
ready at the
don't. He
weight.
don't look like he's in fighting shape at all. He looks like he's coming
I
off the
mean, we'll
couch.
see. We'll see in a couple of days if he's ripped up like that.
Nah, I think I expect his physique to be alright, but he's not in fighting shape. He's not
But
in
what we
fighting shape.
do know, right? What we do need to appreciate is that Charlo's getting an easy touch, and Jose Benavidez Jr. is no 163 pounder for nobody. He couldn't even beat Danny Garcia at 154. His leg is fucked after the shooting. So Charlo's got an easy touch. I expect no matter what, Charlo to win this fight because it's not really much of a test. What I didn't like from Charlo is that he said, when I win this fight, I'm already booked to fight Canelo Alvarez in Cinco de Mayo. So
Yeah,
after everything that you
I don't
guys are
believe
talking
that.
about
I don't
Charlo,
believe that. I
and
don't
you're
believe
putting
that at
him
all.
down, Charlo said, I can play it for you. He said, let
No,
everybody
I'm saying
speak
I
what
don't
they want.
believe him. I don't believe him at all. Like, please,
But he did
bro.
say that. He said, I'm fighting Canelo next.
Yeah, he can say
This is
whatever.
why all the more reason to root for Jose Benavidez Jr. Right? Because we don't want to see that fight as boxing fans. Fuck this hype job. The Charlos are hype jobs. Dudu's another
Okay,
hype job.
Ultra Instinct is
Oh,
doing a momentum. Ultra Instinct says he wants to fight TBS.
But Rap.
tell
He
him to
wouldn't even
jump
get
on the
on the panel.
panel. He
He
won't
wouldn't
jump.
even get on the panel. How the fuck he wants to fight him in real life? He can't even fight him on the internet.
This guy's a fucking little gay kid. He's a little gay child, bro.
But Rap.
All right, but you know what, TBS, let me tell you something. You know that we're from the street, yeah? This talk is all right. This internet's shutting us down when we talk about shit like this now.
Yeah,
It's 2023. We can't even say the fag word that much. They get offended and start sending us strikes. You do know that this is a different world we're living in now, don't you?
Yeah, I'll try not to say it, but it's just there's too many
I
of
get that
these.
you get a little bit angry and all that, but what I'm saying to you, think about it if this was a channel that's growing and YouTube, they are so full of shit. They won't even let people speak freedom of speech. You can't even call a tranny, they get fucking angry. So
I feel-
just use
Okay,
the
man.
most smartest words and be a Don Corleone.
Okay, he's a rainbow child.
All right, but you still can't use that.
How is Benavidez? Hey, how is his leg? How did his leg? Has his leg healed?
Well, how's his leg
Benavidez?
gonna heal, bro? The man got shot.
That was years ago.
Hey,
But I
bro,
got a
can
question.
somebody tell this guy, TBS? Can you tell this guy that Jose Benavidez is done?
I mean, yeah, he's not an active
The
fighter,
fuck
bro.
you guys are thinking that Jose Benavidez Jr. is a big threat for somebody? What's wrong with you guys?
His leg still messed up.
Come on.
Oh, I mean, yeah, he's lucky to walk, bro. He's lucky
Charlo's
to
got an
even
easy touch.
he's
But when he
lucky to
found,
even walk, bro. So yeah, that is an easy touch, especially bringing him up to that weight. Like that's a pussy ass move, bro. I don't know how he hasn't been stripped. He hasn't defended his belt in like 3 fucking years, man.
but remember when Benavidez lost to Crawford, he had just got shot in his leg. It's been some years now, so I was wondering if it healed up.
Oh man, it's never gonna be the same. He's lucky to walk, bro. They told him he could never walk.
But he might could fight better now. That if it healed up, he might fight better. He's still fighting. It ain't like he retired. Damn, he's still out there fighting.
Nah, he's not an active. I wouldn't say Jose Benavidez is what you say active fighter. Like
he hasn't fought since Crawford.
No,
he fought like
a few times. He fought a handful of times.
Danny Garcia, and then he fought Tuna, but he's not really active like that.
He lost to Danny Garcia at 154, bro.
Exactly.
He handicapped, but he has a high boxing IQ,
He's
right?
not handicapped, bro. He's not.
He's got a lot of heart, is what he has.
Look. Let's keep it real. It's not handicapped. He took himself out of the game when he got shot, so he was inconsistent. The leg is a little bit not the same. So of course he's not laterally as fast on the leg anymore. Of course he's a little bit, let's say 75% at his best.
He don't got that first step no more.
But he got a high boxing IQ.
That's right. Who said that? He don't have that serious steps at all times.
Crypto.
But y'all gotta admit he has a great boxing IQ, and he does.
He's an all round. If you talk about amateurs and that, he's done more than David, but in the professionals, he's declined a lot.
And Charlo ain't got shit. You see when he got slapped, man, he ready to get his ass whooped. Benavidez might get the upset. He ain't fought in years, man. This guy ain't fought in 2-3 years.
Right now, if Benavidez gives Charlo a tough fight, then he should never step in the ring with Canelo. He should not call Canelo's name. And Charlo is basically ready to be beat by most people then.
But Charlo inactive.
But getting back to Benavidez and Andre, quick question.
But let's talk to Benzo. Benzo's in the house. What's happening, Benzo?
All right.
Good God.
Benzo, Wagwan.
Yo, what up, Rapstar? What up, G?
Man, Benzo, we got the fight. It's in a few days. We're talking about Jose Benavidez's leg. Has Jose Benavidez ever been a threat after the Crawford fight and after he got shot in the leg? Talk to us.
He cut out.
What the hell? As soon as you start talking, how you gonna cut out as soon as you start talking? What kind of damn technicality is that, man?
Be honest, if he wasn't, if you think about A-level boxers, like talk to me about your top 5, 10 boxers. He's not on that list, you know what I'm saying? So he wasn't an A-level boxer. He was an all right contender, but after that, I haven't seen anything out of him. I think he's a good, he's like an overhyped journeyman at this point.
He was just as good as his brother before the accident. He was just as good as David.
There was a lot of questionable decisions, bro. There was a lot of questionable decisions that he got. And then he didn't fight for 2 years, bro. He didn't fight for 2 years. I'm talking about Charlo. Charlo didn't fight for 2 years. We're really with 1 or 2 fights, I really give him credit for. But again, what we're seeing is the Charlos are finally getting exposed. That's how it is, bro, in boxing. They build you up, and you get to a point where either you make it or you don't.
Jamel got exposed. Jamel went up 2 weight classes to fight Canelo. So you can't really say Jamel got exposed when he became undisputed. And he got to fight, guys he still gets to fight guys like Tim Tszyu and Crawford. So
yeah, look, I'm gonna tell you something, bro. If you are an undisputed champion, and even if it's 2 weight classes, let's be honest, guys. We're talking about the middleweight division. 30 years ago, there was none of this fucking 160, 165, 170. Well, fuck this bullshit, bro. Let's be honest. He's a big welterweight and a small middleweight. That's what he is. And he went up there for the money. If you're undisputed and you go up for the money and you fight like a bitch and you run like a hoe, you get exposed, period. I don't care who it is. Any Mexican or any American boxer who's gone up in weight to fight in a big fight and stuff, most of the time you get a smaller guy fighting his heart out. This guy's a fucking coward. That's how he got
Crawford will have
exposed.
to do the same thing because he going up 3 weight classes. He'll have to move around and make it boring. He'll run the same way. Too much power.
Yeah, but
He can knock
Crawford's
you
got that.
out.
Crawford's got that dog in him, bro.
Nah,
You're
come
gonna
on,
have to
bro. You're
kill
not
that
gonna
guy.
tell
Not when
me
he facing
Crawford.
that
You're not
type of
gonna tell me
power and
Crawford.
IQ.
But
Crawford
I'll
not
bet
doing
you
anything
he's
different.
gonna fight a better fight. I'll bet you he's gonna punch back.
But
I
you
bet
got a
you he'll
high
knock
boxing
you out. I
IQ.
bet you he won't go 12 if he fight a better
He
fight.
won't make it
Well,
7.
I'm not saying he's gonna
I
win,
bet you
bro.
he get
All I'm
knocked
just
out.
saying is that Jermall Charlo looked like a bitch up there. That's all I'm saying.
Only way he
He looked like
survive
a bitch,
is if
but
the
he went 12. Canelo couldn't knock him out, a smaller guy, and he went 12. So
right.
call it what you want. He didn't knock him out.
Dude,
And
Canelo
Crawford
didn't
could do
break
the
a
same
sweat and he
thing.
made
He can
$30
go
million,
12.
bro.
But if Crawford, like you said, if he feel the power early, he could go 12 if he not trying to win the fight. And that could happen.
And he gonna call Crawford a bitch too. So it don't matter.
Yeah.
Crawford's not gonna
Why
fight
we want to
Canelo,
see
bro.
why
Let's just be
he
honest about
can't
that.
really
He's not
use
gonna
that
fight Canelo.
as a
Nah, he too smart to do
He's
that.
too, he's too
That's a
small, bro.
guaranteed
He's too
loss.
small.
Yeah, guaranteed
Look, bro.
loss.
Everybody wants to fight Canelo. Payday.
Canelo and
Everybody wants the
Benavidez,
money, bro.
Cinco
Well,
de Mayo
Inouye is gonna want
next
to
year.
fight Canelo now, bro. Everybody wants a payday.
Anyway,
I'm
won't
gonna
tank.
tell you.
He won't
Look,
tank Davis.
let me make one point, bro. And this isn't racist, but this is it is how it is, bro. All right, this isn't racist. You know what? You know why Crawford and these guys are like, oh my god, like we want to fight. Like why Jermall was like, oh, I'll fight Canelo. I'll fight Canelo. Because during the press conference, he's like, yeah, you know, my power and all this shit. You know, yeah, it's only 168. But then once he gets whooped and he runs, all of a sudden, oh, it was 168. I'll tell you why. Because these motherfuckers, and this goes to Haney, bro. I'm not a Haney fan. I'm not, I don't like his little attitude. But I'm gonna tell you something. Haney's dad taking on Progress, that's a little bit of a step up in challenge, bro, in the 140. You know why you get to 38 years old, bro, and you still haven't made enough money to build your mama a house like Crawford? Because these motherfuckers don't fight each other, bro. They're fighting some lamos. You see what I'm saying? They're fighting some lamos. I'm talking about.
He's fighting the best in the world, Amir Khan.
Listen to this. These guys, like you get Tank, you get Tank, you get Shakur. Anyone that's not fighting the top talent, they're spending their 20s build up fighting a bunch of B-level dudes. And then when you get in your 30s, you're not the big attraction, bro. You can't make that 10, 20 million dollars, 30 million dollars. So now you're like, oh, I want to fight Canelo. You know what? Fight the top competition. If you fight top competition, fighting fans are gonna follow you, regardless of the race. They're gonna be like, dude, I want to watch that guy fight. And then you're gonna build up a following, and you're gonna have a fucking legacy,
They
bro.
selling tickets
But let me
without
say
fighting the
this, though. Let me
best.
say this. Look.
Fight the best, and you don't have to worry about fighting
Yeah, but
Canelo.
it sounds good. It sounds like a dream of what it should be. But we also know there's a business. We also know there's promoters. We also know that Canelo has got different divisions on lockdown. So when you got all the belts, fighters don't really want to fight each other when there's nothing else to prove. So it kind of like, it's easy to say, yeah, they should fight each other. But sometimes the business is corrupted. It don't make you fight each other.
No, the business is definitely corrupt. But like for instance, let me point out to the era when Mayweather was fighting, when Pacquiao was fighting. We had different divisions. Mayweather obviously being the cash. Look, before Mayweather really made the money, De La Hoya was making all the money, right? He was making all the money. But you still had heavyweights making a shitload of money. And when De La Hoya went out, then Mayweather made money, but you still Pacquiao and Marquez were making really good paydays. People were buying those fights, and you had other fights in that lightweight division, a bunch of fighters that were attractions. You see what I'm saying? And now what do we have, bro? The reason we had that back then is because we had a lot of good fights. Look, what do we, dude? Everyone's going to the UFC, and I fucking hate the UFC. I know like 10 people that for the last 15 years have been really big boxing fans. 8 of them are not watching UFC and they're not watching boxing. Why is that?
Because the best fight the best over there, that's why. But they have a monopoly over there. Boxing doesn't have a monopoly. There's a whole bunch of promoters. It's fragmented over here in boxing, so it's hard to make those big ass fights between everybody. Like make the best fight the best in boxing.
But in the boxing, you have too many promoters, bro. You have everybody wants to keep that. Oh, everybody wants to like build up their boxer. Look, in a certain way, I'm actually glad that LGBT as Ryan Garcia lost against Tank, because I didn't think he was gonna win. I thought he was another built up, the Golden Boy fighter. I didn't think he was any good. He's not any good right now. He wasn't any good back then. But they built him up, and at least he gave the fans an interesting fight. Oh, this guy, he might win, whatever. They made a bunch of money, right? He lost. Well, why don't the other guys fight each other?
No, they too scared to fight each other. They gonna lose. Somebody gonna lose. And then Shakur,
Shakur and Haney should have fought. They were
nah,
both on
Shakur a
the
snake. Shakur a snake. You see what he did? You see
Why
what
doesn't
he
Crawford fight Ennis, bro? Explain that to me.
Crawford fight Ennis. I mean, his contract.
He got to fight Earl Spence in a rematch.
I don't understand why people acting like he doesn't have a contract to fight fucking Spence. Like,
Thank you.
I don't
That's
get
boxing right there. Whoever said that, no boxing. He got a fucking contract.
Already is scheduled to fight
Well,
Spence.
no, listen. He's got a contract, but he can fight Spence before he fights. I mean, he can fight Boots before he fights Spence.
No, and then what if Boots beats it? No, Spence want that work now.
Do you understand?
Didn't Spence get injured or some shit recently?
Do you understand?
Man, nobody wants to see that fucking rematch, bro.
Yeah,
Nobody
everybody
want
to see it. That's a lie. Everybody wants to see it.
Nobody wanted to see Wilder Tyson 3. Guess what? We still got it.
And it was the best fight in fucking heavyweight history. Best fight in history.
It actually lived up to the tribute.
Best fight in heavyweight history. Best since Ali Frazier.
Which fight?
Tyson Fury 3. And y'all there. Nobody wants to see it. He beat the black man's ass. Nobody wants to see it. That's the same shit y'all saying now. Spence, and then Spence gonna give you the fight of the year in a rematch.
Somebody wants to fight. They go and
How is Fury Wilder 3 the best fight after Muhammad Ali?
5 fucking knockdowns, man. They was out. They was both out. That was a fucking war. You name me a better heavyweight championship fight.
That's the second best fight in the history.
Well, you name me a better heavyweight championship
there's like
fight.
a shitload of other fights where they've had
Name one. Name one.
What Kentucky against the Irish or whatever the fuck his name was?
That shit was like Riddick Bowe Holyfield. I said heavyweight championship fight.
That was a good fight. It was a good fight.
That was a good fight. But whatever. Look, I'm not gonna argue with that. That's your opinion.
5 knockdowns. That's a record. You're not looking at all the knockdowns. They was man. You'll never get that again. Riddick Bowe Holyfield only was what 1 knockdown.
I don't think a knockdown makes a great fight. But if that's on your criteria, go for it, bro.
It does.
No, you know it is. If Holyfield and Tyson knocked each other down 5 times, it would be better fight than it was.
It does.
Don't tell me knockdowns don't matter.
Knockdowns do matter, but only. But it's funny how you people only count knockdowns when your people get the knockdown, like when Ngannou.
No, Fury got the knock. He got 3 of them. He won the fight.
When your people get knocked down, you're like, oh, that didn't. Andre Ward got knocked down, but he got up and he had ring generalship and so the knockdown didn't matter. So the knockdown didn't matter. The knockdown doesn't matter in that case,
right? The knockdown did matter in that case. Yes, it did.
No,
that was a second round knockdown.
Not to you.
How you gonna tell me? I just said it mattered. It do matter. That motherfucker got knocked down. That's a 10-8
I just hate
round.
the double standard. I just hate how you people always fucking change your the way you judge fights, bro.
No, I'm judging it the same on both. I said Fury won. I can see if I was saying, nah, when Wilder got knocked down, that didn't count. But when I'm saying Fury won because he got 3. I say Andre Ward couldn't knock down Kovalev. You know what I mean?
The point was that Spence and Crawford are scheduled to fight. Period. Next. That's it.
3 knockdowns.
Until Spence waves his right not to fight, they fighting. And it might be at 154.
Look, let me tell you something. If Crawford really wanted to fight Ennis, he would have squeezed that fight before because he would fight it at 147 and then go up to 154.
Go fucking fight somebody. There's plenty of
No, bro, they asked him. I'm just talking about shit that they've asked. They've asked him, okay, why don't you fight Ennis? He didn't say, listen. He didn't say, "Oh, I'm not going to fight him because."
But why you don't want Ennis to get better? I mean, why you don't want Ennis to fight fight somebody else so he can get ready for Crawford? He needs more experience.
What did Crawford say? Oh, he doesn't have anything to offer me.
He don't. He got to go beat somebody. He got to go beat. That's right. He got to go beat somebody. Once he beats somebody, then he got something to offer.
But he didn't say that. He didn't say that.
First of all,
he didn't say that. That's not what he said.
The name and a half of Crawford is Spence, Tim Tszyu, and Jermell Charlo. Those are the big names.
Yeah, but nobody wants to see Crawford versus Spence again because it was so one-sided.
Okay,
People want to see a new matchup.
That's cool, but that's
Yeah,
Crawford
but he didn't say that
That's
though.
just one
That's not
fight,
what he
though,
said.
sir.
He
That's
said,
one fight.
"Oh, or he has nothing to offer me. There's it's a lose-lose. Like like he doesn't have the name. He doesn't have like he made up a bunch of shit. Now they gave him a title.
Y'all just talking
Now they gave him a
and what
title.
you want to see.
Hey,
And
look,
what I'm telling you is they got a
if
rematch
you're a
though.
real
I don't
badass
care
pound for
what y'all
pound number
want.
one dude, and they say, why don't you fight this guy? You don't say, oh, because he has nothing to offer me. What is he, a prima donna? This fucking guy wasn't shit 2 years ago, bro. He's almost
Holyfield
38
came
years old.
back and ran the rematch.
He's almost 8 years old, bro. That guy hasn't done shit in boxing, bro.
Every fucking welterweight he faced. So I don't understand what you're saying, bro. He's 36
Holyfield
years
came
old.
back
He
and
got
won the
9
rematch.
big fights ahead of him, and you talking about Boots Ennis fucking kissing Puss in Boots who hasn't fucking fought nobody in the sport of boxing yet, and you think that he's supposed to just Crawford just supposed to give him a fight just cause when the PBC didn't want to give Crawford Spence for how long, and all of a sudden he's supposed to just roll out the red
He's
carpet
speaking
for
from
fucking
a fan's perspective, though, bro. He's trying to say that he wants to see a new matchup because he already seen
Keep that
Crawford.
same energy.
No,
Keep that
but they
same
got a
energy. I'm just
rematch
telling, bro.
clause, man.
It doesn't matter what you want to see; it's what they signed for. It's business. Do you understand that?
Damn, you just want to get rid of the rematch? That don't make no sense. Why would you want to get rid of a rematch? That's why it's a rematch clause, because we want to see 2 of them. The fuck, it don't matter who win the first one. Let's see what happened in both fights. Then we can say who the best. We can't say who the best now. Well, after the rematch, we gonna see if Spence improved or if he beat him worse. That is something intriguing to see. Stop acting like it ain't. You acting like the same thing not gonna fucking happen because you couldn't predict this was gonna happen.
And it's most likely going to be at 154. And then when Crawford beats Spence at
No,
154,
Crawford already said at 147,
he's
so
going
he's
to
gonna be
get
at the 147 again.
he
Hey,
said
well, maybe we'll see. Maybe look. Let me just make a comment about that to the guy that was talking about the rematch. There was a fight in the 70s. I forget the name. Some Italian heavyweight. He was a champion, and he was a champion. He was like, I got the money, silk sheets, and all that shit. And then all of a sudden, this black dude, comes up and challenges him and talks shit about his whole family and his wife. And he gave him the fight. The black dude beat the shit out of the Italian guy. Took his belt.
You're talking
Nobody
about
wanted to see.
You're talking about the Rocky
Rocky
movie?
3?
Oh, my bad.
That
My
was
bad.
the
My bad.
80s, man. That wasn't the 70s. That's the 80s. Jesus.
Oh, my bad, man. Oh, that shit was for real.
Yeah, that's
I was
the
gonna say
real.
that
That's the realest movie right there. That show you how it go right
I
there.
was gonna say the Italian guy went to go train with a black dude in Santa Monica, and he came back, and then he beat him when no one expected him to. So I'm just saying it could happen, bruh.
Holyfield came back and beat Riddick Bowe. Tarver came back and beat Roy Jones in a rematch. It happens all the time in boxing. All it takes is one punch. Now you acting stupid. Just because you think because Crawford did good, he still could lose. He's still human. All it takes is one punch to knock that motherfucker out.
anything could happen, especially at a different weight.
And then y'all be saying, what the fuck? It was a lucky punch. Oh, well, that's what they said when Pacquiao got put to sleep. It was a lucky punch. This is boxing. You don't know. That was 4 fights. Dummies. Now you say it sounds stupid, then why are they fighting 4 times? The 4th fight was the best. What the hell y'all talking about?
Hey, but
Don't
I'm gonna
make
tell you
no
something
sense.
though. Spence didn't. I think he's got some health issues, bro. Like there was something wrong about that guy. I would hate for him to come back and get his ass whooped again, and then have brain damage or some shit, bro. He didn't after that accident.
This
He
is
didn't look the same.
why it's not your decision. It's their decision. You're not a fighter.
Even the way he bled, bro. Like like he's been hit before. His face was all fucked up, bro. It was like, and it wasn't like Crawford was.
And Spence's punches didn't have any power behind them either when he was
And you
throwing
see, your boxing IQ, you think it only happened in movies when the movies is based off real life. People come back in rematches when people thought they couldn't. Shane Mosley said he coming back on Winky Wright. He said he coming back on Forrest.
Well, if he comes back and he gets hurt, bro. And if you remember what happened to that Russian dude.
He in the hurt
The
business.
Russian dude
That's
that
what he
beat the
do.
black dude.
What do you think Spence gonna do? You think he's gonna come back to the sport and fight somebody that not gonna give him the biggest payday? Crawford is his biggest
Thank you.
payday. He's not coming back to fight anybody else.
Yeah, that's real boxing, man. You got to get the money. And he on his way out the door. He took a loss, okay. But you lost to the best fighter in the world. That ain't no shame. He good. Y'all making more of it than it is. He's still good. You lost to the best. That's why Wilder good. He lost to the best. He didn't lose to no chump.
Lost to one guy. One man.
Oh, he's good. Wilder's the worst champion I ever seen. Well, who beat him? Fury. He the only one.
Yeah,
We
but
still
that's the
got fights
same
to
as
come. Josh
That's the difference.
Park.
That's the
That's the
difference with
same as
the MMA
Keith
fans.
Thurman. That's the same as Keith Thurman. He only lost to one guy who's a great legend, Manny Pacquiao.
Yeah, Pacquiao.
Yep.
I wouldn't
Exactly, right.
mind
But let's
losing to
talk to
Pacquiao.
unbiased. You there, unbiased? Unbiased. Anyway, you trying to get some words in, so I'll try and help you. But anyway, look, let's keep it moving, bro. I would
But
say right
rap.
now. Go ahead.
No,
No, I
I'm gonna
say
ask you.
right now,
Go ahead.
this fight with the rematch versus Errol Spence and Crawford has totally changed the energy because it was such a one-sided beatdown that the rematch, it's very hard to understand what happened in the first fight. So the man got beaten up like that. And we're thinking, is there something wrong with Errol Spence? Is he really on the decline? Was he a really damaged fighter that was just trying to get his shit done and he was winning the fights against Ugas and Danny Garcia and scraping through? But do you think he's a damaged man for real? Or do you think that the weight cut is what hurt him? And going up to 154, we're going to see a better Errol Spence.
The inactivity hurt him the most. The inactivity is what hurt him the most. Out of everything.
Inactivity and like you said, Rap, that weight cut, not being in shape 24/7.
The weight cut is because of the inactivity.
Him blowing up in weight, him not being disciplined, not keeping his weight down. It caught up with him, and it caught up with him bad for the Crawford fight. Like Crawford said years ago, when I beat you, you're gonna say you was too big and you should have moved up.
Yep. You hear all the excuses.
And it's true. Spence should have fought him a long time ago if he wanted a better chance of beating Crawford.
And the rematch is going to be much better because now look at the training camp for Spence. That's going to be intense. I think he's going to improve.
Sometimes in that waiting game in the sport, it backfires. It backfired on
White.
But 154, I think it'll be a different fight. I think it'll be a totally different fight. Spence was in there landing some shots, but he couldn't stay consistent, and he had no defense, bro. Like he was.
Yeah, he's going to fight more defensive for sure. I guarantee you, he fight more defensive.
Like his timing was so off. Like he couldn't see none of the shots coming at him.
Because he was going for the knockout, though. He was going for that knockout. He wasn't being defensive.
But like you said, that inactivity, that lack of being active, and probably getting the sparring on a consistent basis. I think he wasn't seeing a lot of those shots coming in. You got to be active to see the shot.
And look at the improvement. The improvement is going to be the activity. Now he ain't took 18 months off. Now he fighting in 6 months. So that's going to be improvement right there.
Hey, I'll tell you this much. I liked Spence since he went to go Europe to beat that other fucker. He was the first one to go fight that. What's his name? You know what I'm talking about?
Kell Brook is the man, man. Special K.
Yeah, he took a chance and he went up there, and you know what I'm saying, to that guy's back house, his backyard, and he beat his ass. So I think Spence he's earned a rematch. He's earned a rematch, and he's earned for people to hold their opinion until he gets that second fight in.
Kell Brook could have been one of the best welterweights of all time.
I think we should hold our opinion until he gets a second fight, and he's earned that. I've always liked his style, bro. You know, he's no bitch ass Shakur. You know, he's like a real fighter. You know what I'm saying?
Golovkin broke that dude's face though.
Yeah, he shouldn't have took that fight. That was a dumb fight to take.
That was too heavy, bro. That was too heavy for him.
There was two people that fucked that shit up. That was Eubank Jr. because Eubank was supposed to fight Golovkin, and he was fronting like he was. And then he pulled out last second, and then Eddie Hearn like an asshole because he's just such a promoter, filled in that slot with Kell Brook. Kell Brook just out of nowhere was like, I'll fight him. What's up?
For that money, he took that $5 million.
Yeah,
$5
man.
million.
Yo, ding, ding, ding. Let's get the Tyson belt out. We got Punch Drunk Boxing with the super chat. He says, why Boots was criticized for chasing and not cutting the ring off versus Karen. And yet, they give credit to Santos for chasing Shakur and not cutting the ring off. What do you think about that?
What he said?
Who was criticizing Boots, though? What's he talking about?
Shakur did, but go ahead. Would you
I don't remember anybody criticizing Boots for trying to walk down that dude. What is he talking about?
I mean, a lot of people criticize Boots for not cutting the ring off. There was thousands of fans saying that Boots can't cut off Karen. Boots was exposed. There was a lot of fans like that, brother.
Yeah, I think they were saying. And just people forget in boxing when somebody knows how to box and comes to survive and is gonna make it his duty not to engage. It's hard to force these guys to fight. So
he doesn't protect his fighters. Eddie does not protect. He threw Anthony Joshua in the situation, and he threw away Kell Brook. These are legendary fighters. Kell Brook could have been one of the best welterweights, and he threw him away like he was a piece of trash. He threw him in the fucking garbage. This
I think Dos Santos gave Dominicans a really bad name, bro. That one opportunity they had.
No, he did.
One opportunity they had.
No, he did.
They had one chance, bro.
That's not right to say. Why would you say that?
Yeah, he gave all Dominicans because, bro, it's like if you don't have any boxers, you get this one guy an opportunity, and instead of fucking going out
of
and saying,
boxers in Dominican, man, they got a lot of boxers out there.
They're trash, bro. Come on, everybody knows Dominicans suck in boxing, bro. Stick to baseball.
They got some good fighters, but they're not known for producing champs.
I don't know. That Hector Garcia got killed versus Tank.
They don't got no fighters, bro.
The Hector Garcia dude quit against Tank, even though he didn't even get dropped. They just punched him in the face, and then he said that he went blind.
At least he made it in the ring with him. He made it in the ring with him.
To the corner, say, yo, you put in too much hands on Tank. That's it. The fight ended now.
So they gotta be good. They gotta be good if they fighting Shakur and Tank. You ain't making it to fight them if you ain't good.
Oh yes, you are, bro. Oh yes, you're especially Tank, bro. I think that's a prerequisite. Not being good.
He said that's a prerequisite.
I'm gonna fight Rolly Romero. Get the fuck out of here.
14-0, 13 knockouts.
The fuck, anyone can fabricate a record, bro. Anyone can fabricate it. Get the hell out of here. Come on.
Like Rolly's in a good fighter now. You're gonna tell us that Rolly Romero, the retard, is good?
Yeah, he decent. He decent. I mean, they rushed him a little quick, but he good.
I want to see Domingo Ortiz fight Shakur.
Rolly almost lost like a 60-year-old guy that fucking washes cars right there in Manhattan.
Yeah.
Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, you're right. He ain't good. I forgot about that fight. He not good. You're right. I judged him by the Tank fight. Yeah, he garbage. He got whooped by that. He fought that motherfucker. Lost to James Toney, and James Toney 75.
Shit.
He got a hard punch, but like you said, he don't got a lot of boxing IQ.
Andre's gonna retire this Saturday. I think Andre's gonna, Demetrius Andre gonna retire from the sport of boxing this Saturday night.
He can't retire. He needs the money. This fight isn't paying him that much.
Yeah, that was a 1-point victory by Andre Ward. He barely got that victory. 1 point because of the knockdown.
Andre Ward didn't make a whole bunch of money in his career, bro. That's why he's flying Southwest Airlines. He's flying Southwest Airlines. He's flying economy, bro.
It's all good.
Andre Ward didn't want to fight nobody. He didn't want to fight nobody at 175.
Nah, he's smart, man. He got up out of
Adonis Stevenson. I think Adonis Stevenson would have beat Andre Ward.
Hell yeah, that left hand was a killer. That's why he didn't want to fight him. But that you can't blame him for retiring. It wasn't nothing but killers. Straight killers at 175 when he retired.
Andre retired mad young, bro.
That's how you're supposed to do it. Rocky Marciano retired before him. Rocky retired at 31. Andre retired at 32. You ain't supposed to fight after that if you undefeated.
32 years old, and he didn't really fight nobody. Like,
that's smart.
Crazy.
Ward regrets it though, because he's always been bitter now. He misses the fame, and he wishes that he had the money that some of these other boxers have.
He got the $10 million against Kovalev on the way out the door. Don't forget.
That's nothing.
That's about
No, that was
4 million
everything.
in his
No,
pocket,
that
bro.
ain't no. That's a lie. If that's what retired him, that mean that was everything. Don't say it's nothing. The fuck is you talking about?
But
When the last time you
everybody,
made 10 million?
he was content. He was content with that 10 million.
Right, because like you see killers at 175, you got Better Beef, you got Bivol, you got motherfucking Adonis Stevenson with the best left hand you ever seen. That shit worse than Deontay Wilder right. Man, that motherfucker put you to sleep. You ain't gonna wake up from Adonis Stevenson. He put himself in a coma.
I think even this dude would have gave him a fight. What was the other dude? Man, that
He
fought
wasn't big
Kovalev.
enough for 175. Admit it, man. Admit it.
What was this guy's name?
Who wasn't big enough?
Andre Ward, he can't handle them guys. They too strong for him. That's why Kovalev gave him problems.
Pascal would have gave him problems too.
Kovalev gave him problems because of the weight. He was too big and his boxing IQ was good. He had the jab and he had a great coach. His coach was the shit. John Jackson. So why would you keep fighting? You want him to get knocked out. That's the only reason that's what y'all want. Y'all want a motherfucker to get knocked out. When you think he want to get knocked out, use your fucking brain.
He's in the wrong sport then, bro.
No, that's why he retired, dummy. What the fuck you think he retired for? What the fuck he gonna stay in some shit? I'm in the wrong sport. Let me retire.
If you're young, if you're still young and you're in your prime and you retire because you're afraid to get knocked out, you're in the wrong sport, bro.
Rocky, that's why you retire. Rocky Marciano, he taught you how to do it. He gave you the blueprint. 31 years old, 49-0. I'm done. Why don't you come back for 50 and 0? I got 500,000 in 1950. Do you know how much that is? That's $10 million. He said, fuck you, I ain't coming back. That sport ain't for me. I'm in the wrong sport, Jack. Just like Andre Ward. Y'all better respect this shit. Look what they went through. The losses, he almost lost to Kovalev.
You can't compare 15 rounders and these wars that Rocky Marciano was in versus this guy that never got touched. And when he finally got hit a little bit, he didn't like being hurt, so he retired because he hates the pain. Just like Shakur. Shakur doesn't like the pain, bro.
But you see the loss coming.
You gotta love the pain, bro.
But look at how close to the Kovalev loss was. So the loss is coming to Adonis Stevens. One of them guys gonna beat him. So why would you want to stay until you get beat? Lennox Lewis left when he had the close fight with Klitschko.
Y'all talking about the same guy that won the Super Six, right? With all those contenders and champions, right? Man, you guys don't know what the hell
Gold medalist, son of God.
One little
gold medalist
tournament that plenty of other fighters won the same tournament he's had in other different weight classes.
No, that's a lie. Name them. Name them.
Just a tournament. Josh Taylor won the Muhammad Ali trophy, and other fighters have won it. And
after that, that's why Josh Taylor great too. So you can't take his greatness away neither.
That's what I'm saying.
Bernard Hopkins won it.
It was just a WBC tournament. It's just
but great champions won it. Look at the people that won. Bernard Hopkins won it. Josh Taylor won it. Andre Ward won it. They legendary fighters. Come on now. He the only one that never lost though, because he wasn't stupid enough to keep fighting for dummies that want to see him lose. Why would you keep fighting if your heart ain't in it no more? Y'all don't make no sense.
But how do y'all got Demetrius Andre beating Benavidez if he wins? How do y'all see that going down?
I want Benavidez to win.
No, but I'm saying if Andre was to win, how does that look? How does Andre win?
Boxing IQ, footwork. He could win, definitely. This is a 50-50 fight. They don't know how to lose.
Able to offset him, able to just not let him set and keep him off balance. What? For 12 rounds, you think he's going to do that?
Yeah, I mean, just going there with the eye of the tiger. You ain't never lost. He ain't never lost. Like Montel Griffin fought Roy the first time.
Now, question. Do you think there's more pressure on Andre or Benavidez in this fight?
Equal. Well, Benavidez. Because he the superstar. He the star.
Because I honestly feel like it's Andre. I feel like Andre is fighting for a lot more validation in his career, and as an opponent for David, as an opponent for Canelo, I think Andre has more pressure on him to really perform and show up. Like Benavidez, I think it's gonna be another night for him. Like he's a 168 pounder This is just another fight at 168 for Benavidez. He
Yep,
got his eyes on
Andre.
Canelo too.
Yeah, Andre
No,
is
but
Crawford.
I think Andre at 36, I think he has to feel the pressure with his age. He has to know he's not in his prime. He's peaked already as a fighter. Now, how out of his prime? That's another question. How much he got left? How much mileage is it? Is it city miles or highway miles that he got? We'll find out.
And the worst part about this fight is, um, Andre is Crawford and Benavidez is Earl Spence. But whoever win is not going to get any credit, because if Benavidez knocks out Andre, they're gonna say he was never shit. And if Benavidez loses or gets knocked out, they're gonna say he was never shit. He was overrated. So whoever loses, they're gonna say was overrated. Remember that.
Maybe, but I think it's a win-win for Canelo. I think the only one who comes off with a win-win for whatever goes down is Canelo. Because if Andre beats Benavidez or happens to win on points, then he gets to fight a less dangerous opponent that Benavidez drops the ball against. And then Canelo can redeem the Mexican fans, you know,
Yep.
for the Mexican monster dropping the ball and getting outpointed by Andre. But if Benavidez wins, then now that's an even bigger fight for Canelo, a bigger payday, and even more of a reward if Canelo beats Benavidez. Now it's a bigger name. Now he gets to take out a name because Andre made Benavidez's name bigger with their fight.
But never forget, he will not fight Benavidez. This just will be another reason he won't fight him. That'll make him more dangerous.
No, I think
He
he
already been
fight him.
avoiding him.
To be honest, I know Canelo, and he'll wait. He'll do the little what everybody does as an A side. They'll do the little maneuvering strategically, but it's about that time, man. He gonna fight him.
You got to understand, if he dominates a guy like Andre, then he will be showing
pressure. Like Canelo got too much pressure from the Mexican fan base. Like they have a high standard in boxing. So just trust me when I say that fight. Don't be surprised if Benavidez wins. That you get that fight next in May. Like don't be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised.
But I'm saying, far as how if he dominates Andre and knocks him out in brutal fashion, that'll be showing you a reason why he won't fight him. Like, I see why. That's how boxing usually. You never really see them fight them when they dangerous. They usually fight them when they off a bad performance, like a Shakur Stevenson performance. They usually never fight you while you steaming hot. They usually fight you off an ice cold performance.
Canelo's hoping that they take something out of each other in the fight. You know, that's what he's really hoping. He's hoping Benavidez take some punishment or Andre take punishment. Because if it's a war, then that goes in Canelo's favor. They just come out of a war and Canelo's still fresh.
It's personal with this guy Canelo. They can't make him do nothing. He is the king. King Canelo is not going to be forced to do nothing, just like Money Mayweather. If he don't want to fight him, he's not going to fight.
No matter what, like in everything, market control, control where these fights go. And I think that the demand is gonna just outweigh what Canelo could really make anywhere else. And he's a prize fighter. He fights for the highest prize. And I think the sponsors and the investors are gonna come out for that Benavidez.
And he can do a retirement fight and make more than fighting Benavidez. Look, this is my last fight. Since Benavidez dominated his ass, he gonna hit the gimmick, say, this is my last fight, retirement, make more money, and avoid him. He used to ducking. I seen him throw titles away before. He ducked the Better Beef. If he was a killer, he would have fought Better Beef.
I mean,
if he wasn't scared to fight opponents.
He fought one of the two top dogs, like I think Vivo was a harder technical fight. He probably would have had a better fight with Vivo, a Better Beef, but Better Beef is way stronger of a way bigger threat to Canelo.
but he's showing you his heart. He's scared of power. So Better Beef is the power guy. That's why he stayed away from Triple G. He stayed away from Better Beef. These guys are power guys. He
Yo,
went
but
for the
Better be
guy.
powerful. That guy.
Yeah, knockout artist. He know he gonna lose to Better Beef. So if he was a killer, he would fight him. If he was James Toney, he'd show you, nah, Better Beef ain't shit. Watch me beat him. But he know he can't beat him. So this is questionable, especially
No,
when you fought at the weight.
that's a tall order, bro. Come on, man. Canelo fighting at 175 is already like he's out of his element. Canelo he don't belong at 175 at all. He's slow. He was gassed out like in 3-4 rounds.
Yeah, and I'm saying if Benavidez show that kind of domination over a great boxing IQ like Andre, that's gonna make Canelo even more fearful of that power that he's already
Nah, I don't
scared of.
think so. I don't think Canelo's not scared of nobody at 168 at all.
He been running from this guy Benavidez, and I don't think he like him personally.
I think that's the only guy, but he had other, he was doing his thing. He became undisputed, had other fights, other mandatories, other obligations to do, and that's the name of the game. He's the ace guy. He control.
Yeah, no, man.
Where the 168 division goes, and all the roads lead to Canelo at 168 is you want to be a champ. So it is what it is.
We never get it. Like you said, this ain't nothing but Holyfield Tyson. We never got it. Canelo Benavidez. We ain't even got Tyson Fury. Wilder versus Joshua. We never get the greatest fights of all time. It never happens in
We
boxing.
should have got that, man. We should have got that. They fucked up.
That was the best fight ever.
Wilder fucked it up the most, man, because he had an opportunity.
Hell yeah, because he lost.
He could have told Fury, I defended my belt in the draw. Draw goes to the champ. That goes down as a title defense. He successfully defended his title, kept his title, and then fight Joshua.
Hold on. You got to blame Wilder because of this one reason. When Joshua lost to Ruiz, this man jumped out of his seat in excitement, happy. Motherfucker, that's the bag. You supposed to be crying. So once he showed you that, he showed you must have didn't think this guy, you thought he couldn't lose. Because what you happy for? You supposed to be sad. You supposed to be trying to unify the title. You happy because you didn't do it.
Like Holyfield was when Buster Douglas beat Tyson. He was tight.
He was sad, wasn't he?
He was tight. He was looking in disgust. Like, I can't believe this man just lost to this guy.
Yeah, he on DJ Vlad lying right now, talking about he don't care. He asked him that specific question. Oh, I didn't care who won. It didn't matter to me. I say, Holyfield, ain't you a man of God? Just lying on Vlad. It didn't matter to me. This what he's saying, man. It didn't matter. I didn't care who. I just want to be the heavyweight champ. I say he be lying. Then he lied on Larry King. He told Larry King, he asked Mike Tyson, do Holyfield hit hard? He like, hell yeah. He caught me a couple times. Then he asked Holyfield, do Tyson hit hard? He said, well, man, he never quite caught me right. He never caught me with that right shot. Say you a damn lie. How did he open up the fight? Almost knocked out Holyfield with the first opening right hand. Am I lying?
Nope.
Remember he caught Holyfield with that right hand to open in the first fight? Soon as the bell rung. These dudes is lying, man. He said it didn't matter. It matters. Wilder is supposed to motherfucking go for that undisputed. He want to beat Fury. Why the fuck you want to fight Fury for? That's a harder fight anyway.
So wait, we got Benavidez and Andre this weekend, and we still got Haney, right? Yeah, we got Haney Progress.
Yeah, that's the best fight, man. Fighter of the year. Whoever win that, fighter of the year.
What? That's fight of the year, you said?
Especially Devin Haney, if he win, you know he got Lomachenko and Regis. You knocked off two.
You
Yeah,
say
but
You-
you say
It's a
he
new
fight
way,
of
no
the year
questions
over
hey,
asked.
yo,
It's
Tio?
yo,
the new
yo. While
way,
I'm
the
doing,
Over
new
yo,
Tio?
listen, you
undisputed
guys
era.
are doing no justice to the channel. Mastermind's not doing no justice. Neither is Crypto, because the fight that you all are overlooking while I finish my breakfast is Sonny Edwards versus Bam Bam Rodriguez. You need to talk about this fight, bro.
Sonny Edwards, Bam Bam.
I ain't never heard of these people in my life. Who are they? Explain them.
I know about Bam Bam, but what weight class is this again?
Put the money on Bam Bam. He got the better nickname.
What weight class, right? What weight class is this?
Motherfucker, penny weight.
I don't know.
How you ain't never
146.
listen? Once it's under 130, it's 130 and up. All that 115, man, you get 100 divisions. They be cheating, man, with that 115 to go up to 130. They got 12 different division champions.
Haney and Progress, man. I got Progress.
Yeah, I hope that don't happen. You know Haney. You know Haney got to win that. That's a must win for Haney. He got to win
I
it.
give it to him though. People got to give Haney respect. Right? His first fight at 140, he's fighting Progress. I give him respect for that.
Yeah, he got to beat that. If he don't win that fight, his career is done.
What?
You got to win. Oh, against Regis Prograde, you better
His
beat
career's
Regis.
not done if he loses the fight.
Yeah, right. He's not the type of mindset that could bounce back. He needs to win every fight. If he lose, he gonna keep losing, just like Vargas.
Well, that's an assumption. We don't have no proof behind it yet.
He ain't gonna be able to get the fight. He can't get the fights now, and he winning. So what make you think he gonna get fights with a
He
loss?
get the fights. What are you talking about?
Tank Davis.
Yeah, but that's everybody. Nobody's getting a fight with Tank Davis unless you're a ready-made opponent. So that's a reach. The man is going. He is going for 135, and he's fighting a champion immediately. So don't say he can't get the fights when he's getting one. And no, y'all guys are reaching to the ceiling. Like the dude was talking about.
T.O. say he want 20 million to face him.
Fight the Boots. Him to jump out the butt should fight Boots first. It's not possible. He legally cannot do that unless he wants to forfeit his entire purse and get sued. He cannot do that. You guys got to use a little bit of common sense, just a little bit.
T.O. said he want $20 million to face Devin Haney. $20 million.
Yeah, that was a reach. I mean, you listen, but you know how T.O. is doing. T.O.'s just trying to get paid, man. Sometimes you got to take what they say as a grain of salt,
man. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. He got to win. He must beat Regis Prograde by any means. If he lose,
I think he needs to win, but if he loses, his career's not over with.
Man, he had to win that Lomachenko fight. They tried to take that from him. They saying he lost it.
I thought he lost the fight. It's okay. He fought well, but I thought he lost the fight. It is what it is. But he got the victory. So there's no other conversation about it.
No, hey, that's respectable. I can respect that shit. It was close. I didn't when it bell rung, I wasn't like, oh, Devin got this. I'm like, shit, I wonder who won this.
I thought Devin lost, you know?
Yeah, no, but I'm saying when I'm watching the fight, I'm looking at it like, damn, I wonder who won. It was so close, I couldn't tell. So hey, whoever they say, I'm rolling with them. I'm going with that off top. Shit, I'm not a judge. Them motherfuckers, hey, you don't know how it's 3 judges. You don't know how they gonna rule. They don't think like you. They think like them. That's what people got to realize. That's why he's still the American dream. And Lomachenko in the locker room crying. And Shakur in the ring.
The only thing I think people are overlooking is that Haney struggles with southpaws, and Regis is a southpaw.
Yep. I ain't overlooking that at all. That's why it's a must win for him. Prove that he don't.
People really overlooking that, and I think if Regis come in sharp, makes weight healthy, hydrates good, I think Haney's in trouble.
He is in trouble because of the level of competition, but if he is going to be another close, controversial decision that goes to Haney, people going to say Regis won, and he gonna get that label. Like, man, he keep getting decisions. He lost 2 in a row. That's what's gonna happen.
That's what you think? He gonna get a
I know what's gonna happen. It happened with Lomachenko. Why wouldn't it happen again? All you got to do is don't get knocked out. You're gonna get the decision, man. Read between the lines. He got Bill Haney on his side. Bill gonna make sure his son straight. No losses. Mayweather had some close decisions, but you ain't see it go the other way. All he got to do is stay on his feet and don't get knocked down. That's important too. You can't get knocked down. If Regis put him down a couple times, they can't stop it from going to Regis. You see what I'm saying? That's why Deontay Wilder got the draw. You put him down twice. You earn that. Either you're going to get the decision or you're going to get a draw. You're not going to get no loss with 2 knockdowns. That rarely happens.
Yeah, I want to see a knockdown in this fight so bad.
Yeah, Haney never been down. Don't forget that. Has Regis been down?
You said Haney never been down?
Never been down in his career.
So far? Oh, yeah, I guess
30.
right. I guess, yeah.
He been wobbled. He been wobbled.
He been chin checked plenty of times. He been slapped around with Lomachenko.
So he's showing you the chin. So if he been chin checked plenty of times and he still ain't hit the ground, he got a chin.
Yeah, at 135, but we'll see if that chin hold up at 140.
Yeah, he got to get this victory, man. This is it. But I feel you, Regis is under the same pressure because he only got his only losses to a Hall of Famer, so he good.
I think a lot of people are overlooking Regis, and I think Team Haney might have overlooked him as well for his last performance. I think they're really banking on Regis' last performance and how he looked.
No, not at all.
I really
all.
do
Remember, they
think
saying
so.
we
Yes,
looking
I
for the
do.
best Regis.
I think
We
if
not
Regis would
hell
have
no.
went there and knocked out Zorilla, I think we would have never saw Haney progress right now. You would not be watching that.
Nope, that's
Haney would
not
have
true.
fought somebody else. He would have found another opponent. But because he saw a weak champion, he said, all right. He said, I think this is the weakest champion out of everybody, and he happens to hold the WBC strap. I'm gonna fight this guy.
Regis is not the weakest.
I'm not gonna fight Tio. I'm not gonna fight Matias. I'm not gonna fight who else is the champion?
Rolly Ramiro.
The other dude. No, who was the other dude? That's the real champ. I look at the other guy.
Rolly Ramiro.
Not him. There was another guy that they switched the belt.
Rolly was the weakest champ.
I mean, Rolly. But anyway, I think Haney would have found somebody else, you know.
No, that's thinking wrong.
But he's fighting. But he's fighting for a champion. He's fighting for a championship. His first fight at 140. So I think that's what's the type of boss move he's looking for, and he thinking he picked the weakest champ.
Okay, listen to your theory. Hold on, you hear me? Now let's go over your theory. So you think Shakur Stevenson is gonna be a
Yep.
Move. 1, 2. That's it. That's it. That's it. With your arms now. That's it. That's it. Move. 1,
Yo, 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 ladies and gentlemen, I don't know what happened to the people. Whatever happened to the panel? I just come back and I see the panel's all dead. What happened? What happened to Mastermind? What happened to Crypto? They all died off, did they? Well, put it this way. Give me a second, yeah? Just give me 1 sec. What the fuck happened to the people, bro? Let me send the link. So Haney versus Regis Prograis. Another fight coming up. WBC belt. 140 pounds fight. Haney taking the big fight. Haney ain't playing around. Haney's active. Haney's taking over, bro. Haney looking to be a 140-pound champion and beat the top dog in Regis Prograis. So yeah, we got that fight coming up, bro. So while I get shit together, somebody tell me who you got in this fight. Haney or Regis Prograis?
I got Haney by decision.
You got Haney by decision?
Yeah, but Regis can definitely win the fight. I just something tells me that Regis not going to be effective. You know.
What are you doing? You working?
Yeah, always.
Okay.
Always, brother.
That's good. You're hustling.
Where else? He cut out out of the blue.
Yeah, I don't know what happened to the chat. I mean the panel.
Yeah, he cut out of the blue.
But you know, Regis Prograis going in with this game plan that he's gonna hurt Devin Haney. Isn't that what everybody thinks they're gonna do?
Yeah, but the thing is, he's gonna have. The thing is, man, he's gonna be to cut the ring off. He's got to. The thing is, he's not a good pressure fighter. He's actually a counter puncher. That's my concern. Is that he's gonna have to force the issue, and I don't know if he's gonna be successful in doing so.
You mean he gonna get desperate in the fight?
He might have to, because he might end up going down on the scorecard pretty heavy, because he might be getting outboxed.
Yeah, even when you see Haney stand up next to Regis Prograis, you see Haney got size and reach on that guy. You know, Haney got some size.
It's going to be interesting, to say the least.
It's a big fight, man. Big fight, especially with that fight as well. Haney versus Regis Prograis. It's going down, man. I mean, we got some good fights left. Who you got in the Boo Boo versus David Benavidez?
I got David Benavidez my least stoppage. Boo Boo will do really well until he doesn't do well.
So you got Boo Boo. I mean, Boo Boo getting stopped.
Yeah.
Okay.
Least stoppage. He's going to do. The thing is, he's going to do well. He is going to have a good performance. Even if he loses, he's going to go out.
Just not going to be enough, yeah.
Yeah, I just think that when he's never been in a position, he's been able to have to deal with mental and physical pressure of the nature that he's going to have to deal with. And so the things that's going to benefit him is going to be the same things that's going to hurt him. The fact that he's 30, the fact that he's 35, and he hasn't been in a dog fight will help him because it's fine. But it's going to hurt him in the fight because he's not going to know how to handle being in that type of position, because he's never been in that position. I think that's really going to be the reason why he loses the fight. I think that's the exact reason why he loses the fight, because of that. Because he's never been in a fight.
I mean, do you think that David Benavidez could get unstuck with a southpaw?
Yes, that's the things that can be in Roman's favor, because we don't know Benavidez to be great at versus southpaws and facing someone that has phenomenal footwork. Benavidez does have some flaws footwork wise that can be taken advantage of. So it definitely can happen. It definitely can happen. But I don't know what's in the cards. It's gonna be an interesting fight. There's now got 2 pay-per-views in it. So.
Yeah, I think look, man, at the end of the day, you got to favor David Benavidez, but hey, Demetrius Andrade definitely a live dog for anyone.
Yeah, I posted on my Twitter. Said from what I'm seeing, I think Google's a live dog. I had a few people tell me, yeah, I'm putting my money on. I said, listen, if I was to put any on, it'd be very little. You know, I wouldn't go above $25. So I'm just not that confident.
So what's the odds on Demetrius Andrade to win?
I know Google's it went down some. It was high. I think Google's a plus 275 now, which means for every dollar you get $2.75. So that's a decent. That's why people are probably putting money on Google.
Wait, how much is it? If you put 100 on Boo Boo Andrade?
Yeah, I think if it's plus 275, that means plus money. So that means
so you put 100, you get 275.
Yep.
That's pretty good money, you know.
Yeah, that's why people probably gonna put it on Google because they might not even necessarily think he's gonna win, but they think his odds are good enough, so it's worth it. Throw a fly to see if he makes it.
Well, that's how everybody loses money, but hey, man, that's still a good bet. If you look at the bookies, that's a good bet. You get 2.75 on your money.
And you probably can find a 3 somewhere if you look around hard enough.
Yeah, David Benavidez, you can't earn much money, bro.
Yeah, only on the knockout in particular rounds, something like that.
Yeah, that's the only way you can make money with David Benavidez.
You gotta pick the round for the knockout. That's why I see them.
Big fight, man. Big fight. Can't wait. Ladies and gentlemen, Saturday night, it's going down. David Benavidez, Demetrius Boo Boo Andrade. Big fight. Southpaw, Tricky Andrade, unbeaten. David Benavidez, unbeaten. Somebody's getting smoked. Somebody's going to get hurt or somebody's getting their O taken. Somebody's O has to go. So, bro, they got David Benavidez as a strong favorite. A lot of people going with David Benavidez. But, yo, Demetrius Andrade's not there just to fucking lay down. He's out there to build on his legacy for what legacy he can achieve. So, look, man, I say right now, to be honest, it's a 60, 55, 45 or 60, 40. I say it's 60, 40. David Benavidez favoring him. 60, 40.
Yep, that's about right.
That's where we are.
That sounds pretty solid. Because I mean, David Benavidez does have, he doesn't have great footwork. You know, the only thing is, Google's got the box great for 12 rounds. You know?
Yeah.
He's gonna have to be close to perfect.
Say that again.
He's not going to be close to perfect. He has to be close to perfect. He has to have a master class boxing. Also, another question is his power enough, to make Benavidez, take a step back? That's another thing. What? It's another question that will be answered.
I am part of emergency room to Presbyterian Hospital, Dallas.
Where everybody else go?
I don't know what happened to everybody, bro. But yo, man, I'm excited about this fight, man. And Charlo versus Jose Benavidez Jr.
I hope Jose Benavidez wins because if I hear Charlo and Canelo, makes me want to barf.
Well, that's what they're saying now, yeah.
Please, come on, go Jose.
Yeah, but I'm biased. I'm going to shut this one down, brother.
No doubt, man. I definitely appreciate you, good man.
I appreciate you always, man.
Hold it down for the crown.
All right, brother. Ladies and gentlemen, get ready for the big fights coming up, yeah? Demetrius Andrade, David Benavidez. It's going down. We'll probably do the live after party. It's going down on Rapstar Boxing Knowledge after the fight night. After the fight, we're going to do the post-fight on Rapstar Boxing, man. So great fucking night of boxing. What a great live. To everybody who came through, to all my boxing people, pound for pound, King Hov, Mr. Clinton, Mountain 509. Yes, my people. Yes, respect to everybody who came through. Hawker Mustang, Master Right UK, Caesar in the house. Yo, you going live? Yeah, I'm going live after the fight, bro. Eric Gomez. Yes, mate. I'm going to leave you guys with your one and only, your favorite rap star, superstar, Tunde Tupac. Until then, Boxing Liar, and everybody else, I'm out. God bless. Peace.
What up?
How are you?
I'm great.
Can we meet you?
My name is Tunde Tupac, aka the Rap Killer.
Tunde Tupac.
The Rap Flexer. Kill them all.
Your name. Your name is
Tunde Tupac.
Tunde Tupac.
You can write the Rap Killer there.
But Tunde is your name.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Thank you. Tunde, with your dressing, I know the kind of song that you're about to present.
Yes.
So you want to tell us about it?
Just rap game. I kill the rap game because the haters want us down, but they're not going to get us.
You don't need to tell us about the haters now.
Rappers, right? You're a rapper.
A rapper.
Good. Let's hear you.
Check it. Ha ha. Check it. Ha ha. Check it. Check it. Check it. I rule everywhere. I rule. They want to take me down, but they cannot take me down. Yeah. I rule New York. I rule Lagos to Atlanta. We go to Chicago. Check me out. Check my game. My game is tight. All the haters, I shoot them in the brain. Pull up. I've been around with my guys, 50 Cent, Tupac, Biggie, Snoop Dogg. We're all in this game together because I kill them all. I kill Tupac and I kill Biggie. I kill them all because they can't contain my rap game.
Hey!
Off the hook because I'll kill you all now.
No, calm down. You killed
who?
It's just a lyric. Don't fear.
Lyric.
Yeah.
Your lyric will put you in trouble. You have to be very careful. You don't just go about saying things that you don't know.
It's a rap game. That's
Oh, okay.
How old are you?
I've been in this game for more than 20 years.
How old are you?
I'm 15 years old.
What?
Just forget my age. Just focus on how long I've been in the game.
And you know Tupac. You know Snoop Dogg. You know
By the
50
grace of
Cent.
God, we met in the States.
Oh.
Which state?
Akwa Ibom.
This guy.
You're just a joker. You know what? Just go. We'll get back to you.